previously started this live, but I got interrupted, so I just decided to relaunch it completely. And it would inspire this topic, right? Is how the universe has a way of trying to get you to understand what you do to others by having it happen in a larger scale to you. Apologies once again, but I'm back. So, getting dragged, right? So, the universe has an interesting way of helping you to understand the pain, suffering, conflict that you have inflicted upon others in some way, shape, or form. And I was thinking about someone whom I used to know and how they literally got dragged. It was a horrific accident, and I'm not poking fun. I'm really not, because it was a horrific accident. But it literally dawned on me in this moment because of the type of person she has exposed herself to be, if you will, right? She got dragged. And so to me, it's almost like a warning, right? Because, like, the entire time in which I had known this person, they were gossipy and they told massive lies. I mean, a lie is a lie, but I mean these were whoppers. Just a lot of energy and time spent constructing and orchestrating these sorts of events. Right. And then it's like she spent her entire adult life, 40 plus years, and dragged so many people through the mud. Good people. People who were nothing but kind. But out of, for whatever distorted view of whatever, this was the road she decided upon. And then literally, she got dragged. Like literally. Unrecognizable prior to Reconstruction. And even, that has its limitations. Especially if you're not working with LA money and you know what I mean? It'd be different. Ooh, I saw a story years ago down in Florida where this chick was like, when the whole GoFundMe things first started, and she wanted a boob job. And this plastic surgeon down in Florida, it was a pretty girl, right? Pretty girl. Pretty girls get special treatment. It's just a fact of life. And so, I'm not saying it's fair. It's just a fact. It's a difference. So, plastic surgeon in Florida go, yeah, I'll give them to you, no charge. It's good publicity for him, right? Right. And that wasn't, she didn't need it. She just wanted, I think she was a dancer or something like that, or she wanted to pursue an exotic uh dancing career or something like that in the Miami metropolitan area. And she wasn't quite proportioned to compete in her mind. I'm not saying it was true, this is just what the story went. Right. So there are people who are given favor to have themselves augmented and things like that. But who knows? She might have been an amazing human being, and that's why, it lined up that way. But this person in particular wasn't necessarily the kindest, nicest person. And so, whereas, had she maybe learned the lesson, I guess, maybe some great benevolent whatever would have stepped forward and really acted. Just saying. Just looking at all sides of the equation. Not judging, just assessing. Right. But she literally got dragged, whatever. The same way she spent 20 plus years dragging other people through the mud, biting people whole back out. Just saying. The universe sees all. And even if in real time you don't catch it, like it took, I don't know, I think that happened maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something like that, maybe, if that long. And I didn't put it together because I had already distanced myself. And then everything comes full circle. And you're like, oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And it was humorous because the irony of it. I mean, irony is funny. That is the nature of irony. It's supposed to be funny. So let's look at those who are about to get drugged and dragged by the universe. I can't help it. That's just the topic. That's the way it's coming out. So thank you, angels. Queen of Pots. Hierophant. Wow. See? The Hierophant, right? Ooh. Somebody's looking into... Hold on, I'm gonna wait. 7 of Cups. Page of Poles. 9 of... What is the other one? Shit. Wait, the suit. What do they call it in this one? It's not... It's junk. Sorry, the 9 of junk. The Fool and the Empress. Anything else? Oh, yeah. And then the 4 of junk. Let's move them so you can see them. Interesting. Hey. What I see is the Hierophant looking into this Queen of Pots right here. There's some sort of investigation I'm seeing here. Like, what's in the pot, lady? Somebody suspect. What's in the pot? I feel like the Queen of Pots, see the 7, has sown confusion. Seeds of confusion. And I say seeds because she's throwing a carrot into the pot. Root vegetable. See the bones? Casting bones. See the X back there behind the Hierophant? It looks like a V almost, but because it's supposed to be a 5. But it looks more like an X to me. I see that V, but I'm talking about the... Anyway. Somebody sees the Hierophant's looking. Now, the universe, like I said, this is somebody who's about to get dragged by the universe. So, that's why the Hierophant's like, what you doing over there? What does Hoggle have in his hand? He's holding the fairy he just exterminated. A little spy, huh? Page of Poles, 9 of junk, Fool, Empress, 4 of junk. Somebody found, what did they find? Somebody tried to hide something, but it was found. What was found? 3 of Swords. Those seeds of confusion and chaos and treachery. It's the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Feathers. Interesting. What was the purpose? The world, to cause an ending. Cause an ending between who? Page of junk and the 9 of poles. Interesting. Support is what that feels like. hmm It's almost like somebody was trying to cause you to drop your guard or defenses or something like that. But it's like you saw through it, or the universe saw through it, something like that. It's like they wanted to scramble your energy by causing this sort of treachery. Like, it's communication, right? So it's like lies. Like, when I see the Three of Swords, like, if somebody attacks someone's character, it could cause a wounding. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that could trigger someone to feel a certain pain for the first time. I feel like there was something new, or there is something new going on in your lives, simply, right? Something new going on in your lives. And somebody really wanted to put an end to it. Like, it must be something good, because if they want to put an end to it, right? Because the Queen of Cups can be a nasty individual. She can be sweet too. But with this the dice right there, I feel like it's just a roll of the dice on which version you see. Behind closed doors, this person's a very nasty individual, and it's being counted. See, the Page of Poles is here, and you see there's a tree planted in this pot. Right, this is a new romance for some of you, because I'm looking at the vessel, I'm looking at the pole. So this, yeah, somebody tried to put an end to a new relationship. Why? Outside of, let me use, no, towers on the bottom. Why? Why do they try to, of course, in the top, yeah, right. Why? Why did this person? Another nine, as I live and breathe. Okay, Nine of Cups. This person wants what you have, or they want you. And they would rather see it destroyed, whatever you have going on, than to see you happy with somebody else. Interesting. Feels weird though. Don't feel natural. I feel like it's more jealousy than anything, right? Because this person wants what you have. I'm looking at the Empress down here, right? Next to the Fool. So there's this carefree, fun-loving, high vibrational person, you know. And this Queen of Pots is jealous. It's like she thinks she's supposed to be the bee's knees, the end all be all when it comes to, love. Like, somebody's really twisted in the head. Like, really twisted in the head. All right. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Come back to the higher pot. What'd I tell you? There's a five. Five of feathers. Five of swords. Like I said, somebody's jealous. They're envious. This person lives in some sort of delusion. Too much in the mix. You couldn't possibly contain it. I say that because the Four of Pentacles is down here. It's like this person thought the Empress was dumb or something like that with the Fool sitting here. Like it wouldn't get back to them. Like they wouldn't figure it out like somehow, some way. Like whatever. I guess this person thought they were going to be able to like do something to make amends for it, play with you, you ain't here for it. They're I don't see judgment, but I feel judgment. Tell me about the Hierophant. Eight of Wands. There's some information, some downloads coming in. Look, here come Justice. Like I said, it's coming down. Ace of Poles. Knight of Feathers. And then the Hermit. Because see, I feel like somebody got a memo, right? Choose your direction carefully, right? See the energy, right? Because this is energy, animosity. This is what people are throwing, the shade people throw, right? Somebody was already told that their ticket was up, right? This bullshit, it wasn't going to be acceptable. Make your choice carefully. They made their decision. Somebody had acted very hastily, and they chose war. They should have just left this person alone. Seriously. This Hermit's coming to mollywop this Knight of Feathers. Spiritually. See the pole? See Justice? See, like, oh man. I feel like somebody told, like literally somebody said, hey dog. But I do feel like they got the memo. However they got the memo, they got the memo. And they didn't heed it. You know what's funny? I feel like some of this was like I said, it's energy. So whatever this person was trying to brew up in this pot, they tried to pull it back. Page of Poles, see the carrot on the outside now? They to balance it out, I feel like it was too late. Page of Poles, please. Knight of Pots. Ace of Jump. See, look how they looking in there. But see, it was too late. See the vapors going up? Whatever they tried to do to reverse it, to stop it, too late. Because they were warned. They should have acted sooner. When they first got the memo, when they first were told, but they didn't. Six of Pentacles. Mm. You know what's funny? Like I said, this looks like breakup work because somebody was jealous, like they're envious, they want what you got. And like I said, I picked this up a couple readings back. It backfired. Now there's more. Whereas things were supposed, because the Knight of Junk is supposed to be slow moving energy. Now, in the movies, these boulders did start out pretty slow, but they did pick up velocity. They have targets. Like, it's funny, like they were almost intelligent. If you if you watch the Labyrinth movie, right? When they started to roll, they hit something guaranteed. Just saying. Instead of this person being Instead of this connection ending, all you did was bring even more suitors to this person. You know why? I'm looking at the fish, right? It's just, it brought me back to the Empress, that fertile energy. I'm here and protected by my haters. It's like the energy expelled to do this. What it did, in essence, it made, it's like strengthening. That's all it did. It strengthened. If anything, it accelerated brand new doors opening. Just saying. All that mental energy that you put into this. See, here's the thing, right? When you don't really, that's why I said that Seven of Cups is really potent back here. Um, when you actually love somebody, like, and you're not mentally sound, like that distorted energy, now you're jealous and envious and da da da, but it all started from a place where you actually cared. No matter what manifests beyond that point, you actually care about that person. You actually love that person, whether or not you want to admit it to yourself or not. And so, because it never really started from a place of true low, like real detest, like it couldn't have manifested in any other way but this high vibrational energy. Isn't that funny how that works? Because this person wants to be you. They admire you. It's different. All they did was accelerate your glow, your energy, your presence, your aura, your effect. That's all they did. They brought more attention. But when you refuse to see your own darkness, when you refuse to peer in to your own shadow, you can delude yourself. And delusional people should not work charms, bags, gree, shouldn't play with magic. You're not sound enough. Hey. Hey, nice to have y'all as company. Yeah. Wow. Let's look at the Fool. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Eight of Swords. Hold on, there's another one underneath. Page of Pots. Queen of Feathers. Now, look, there's the King of Feathers. Now, well, look what Hoggle was doing, right? Because this person's bitter. Hold on, come on back. Didn't I show you he squashed that little fairy? Right. The King of Feathers shows up as the owl, the great snowy owl. The Queen of Feathers, on the other hand, shows up as a fairy. Little mean ones that bite. Right. This is, I told you, judgment. Now I feel like instead of this person, like, oh my gosh, You're going to need this Queen of Feathers, the Queen of Cups energy, right? They're going to need this, they're going to need assistance. Because there's this self-imposed restriction, this mental thing. Like somebody's not smart enough to get themselves out of whatever they've created here. But I don't think you can help this person because, again, Justice came out, the Hierophant came out. This isn't for, you're not supposed to help this person. You're supposed to be there to let them come to you. I mean, it'll be your decision, but that's karma kicking in. That's just karma. And now I'm like, help, please. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would trust it though. Honestly, I wouldn't, because it's karma kicking in. And don't you dare interfere in somebody receiving their karma. Because the Queen of Feathers, right? This is the Queen of Cups, I'm telling you. She's smart. She real smart. I wouldn't trust it. I just wouldn't. Because I'm clarifying the Fool. So don't you dare get yourself involved in this person's karma. Tis tis. Remember that. Empress. Hmm. Hmm. I get the feeling that there is something missing. Right. Oh, never mind. I get that now. Okay. Whoever this person is that crossed this Empress, right? The one who's getting their justice, right? The one the Hierophant's looking at real hard. Like, to me, that's like the mother and the father. Like, Justice and the Hierophant, they, man. Anyway, you know how, again, the other day I got this energy where we were picking up on people who were being shunned, removed from the kingdom, if you will. It's something like that. Because this person is going to be on the other side and they're going to be faced with being stuck because look, it's broken, it can't move, and then the Chariot's here. I feel like this person is not going to be able to ascend. Like, again, it started with the Hierophant. Traditionally in the Five of Pentacles, you see people downtrodden on the outside of some sort of, church looking building, right? Like, this person is not going to be able to move and be forced to watch you, upgrade and go through your ascension. Right. It's like they had a chance, right? But they launched 4 cups. They didn't choose to see things the right way. Now they're going to have to live with that regret. Mm. All right, let's do it again real quick. So this person is literally going to be dragged behind you, right? Because they can't stop watching. They can't stop paying attention to you. And so, again, this is a coattail hanger on. Now, you can cut them, but they won't let you cut them. You know what I mean? So this person is being forced to come along for this beautiful ride to watch you ascend. However that plays out for you in your lives. Then they just get to be just on the outside of it. Just on the outside of it. can't come in. That's the whole point. They're not to be allowed in. This person could have had a seat at your table, but now they can't. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What messages need to come out? Let's talk about these people who are about to get dragged by you, the divine. 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Hanged Man. Ooh. This looked like a long bout. But I feel like it could end whenever you want, right? There's a Strength card. There's the High Priestess. That's funny. All you got to do is pause to see why it's happening. To see how you're causing drama and chaos and confusion in your own life. Seriously, this is personal. Strength, High Priestess. This is the battle of the self. You're battling yourself. You can choose to go in a different direction at any time, but you refuse to see it. Hangman. 10 of Swords. It's like, if you've already been through hell, what's the problem? You know what I mean? Like, see it. See how strong you truly are. But you got to see it. But the refusal to causes this sort of internal conflict. I feel like there are golden opportunities right in front of you, King of Junk Fool. You just got to see it. Look, all the eyes. You just got to see it. It's a big old world out there. Remember, that's a caterpillar. Think about how big the maze must have looked to somebody the size of a caterpillar. And at the end of the day, when we stand on planet Earth, that's about how big we really are in the grand scheme of things. About caterpillar, locust, something like that, right? The Fool is calling me. They want you to take a leap of faith. What is this? 7 of Cups. Like, really, dare to dream, dare to fantasize. 7 of Wands. Right, dare to dream, dare to fantasize. You know, defend your ideas, your hopes, your aspirations, your wishes. Defend those things. Go for those things. Yo, these 7s be everywhere right now. Hangman. It's a lot of majors for so few cards. Like, I just added these two to the bunch. Hangman, Strength, High Priestess, and the Fool. Like, come on. That's 4 out of the 7 cards out here. Originally out here. Hangman. Too many. They're like, whatever. Look. Judgment. Temperance. Ace of Poles. Cards stick together. Justice. 9 of Junk. That's the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. Look at that. Judgment, Temperance, Ace of Poles, Justice. The universe has your back. Things will always balance out. The whole world. I feel like they want you to know you're safe. You got judgment on one side, justice on the other. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, you are safe. Now, if this came up reverse, I wouldn't be saying that so confidently. But we also have the 9 of Pentacles here. They need you to see that you are in good hands. Stop living such a timid life. You will be fine financially, no matter where you go. King of Junk, come on. 9 of Pentacles, come on. You're good no matter where you go. Don't limit yourselves. Like, truly. Please see that. Please see that. You can look, they saying you can talk yourself into anything. Any place. Remember, those boulders move slow, and they're almost would disarm you because you're like, oh, I can sidestep that. But no, your presence is strong and forceful and unforgettable. Don't live. You don't have to live a timid life. You're good. Go for it. Please go for it. You're good. You're good. You're good. Long as you live in accordance with spirit, checking in with your star player, following your intuition. You have great intuition. Great. It's so fucking strong. It's not even funny. It's not. It's not. Like, this is like, boo boo, you psychic. Strength high priestess, I mean, super psychic. Super. You good. You can read the energy. You good. You good. They just want you to remember that. You good. You don't have to live a timid life. Please don't miss out on opportunities because you're afraid. You don't need to be afraid. You good. Like, you got more protection than a little bit. Than a little bit. Long as you keep checking in with spirit, you good. Like, really good. You right where you supposed to be, by the way. Right where you supposed to be. You need to trust your intuition. You really do. It's not going to lead you astray. I feel like you got really good spiritual defenses anyway. Tell me about the Ten of Feathers. Tens are completions. Knight of Junk. Don't worry. I feel like some of you might actually be concerned about your communication skills. Maybe in the past it's gotten you into a little bit of trouble. That's okay. You like that's youthful exuberance. You know better now. You know what to hold back. You know when to speak. You know when to strike. It's fine. Look how that card came out anyway. And I feel like don't talk yourself out of so many opportunities. Don't put obstacles in your own way. You don't see nobody else pushing them boulders. Don't put obstacles in your own way. See, that's that internal conflict. What are you manifesting? What are you calling in? What choices are you making to create said obstacles? You got everything you need, but there is some sort of self-sabotage here. This goes over here. Strengthen the High Priestess. Three of Wands. Knight of Poles. I feel like the moment this hangman thing, you come through this, things will start sweeping in quickly. But it's not, it's funny, right? Because the Three of Wands, the Knight, that's four wands. Whatever changes that are coming in, it's all good. It's not anything that's going to throw you off your square. It's actually being done to bring you even more stability, to strengthen you even more, your foundation. Some of you definitely need to ground, protect your energy, ground. You know when you need to do this. Yes. Look, it reminded me of like Super Mario Brothers, but like Yoshi got old as shit. It's like he need one of them little green mushrooms, power pellet. Right. Some of y'all feel this person approaching. This is a person. Hold on. This energy. Let's see. You feel it approaching. And the world's on the bottom. But you feel it approaching. Trust your intuition. Trust your higher knowing. What is this approaching? There's the world. What is this approaching? Tower. 5 of Cups. Wow. Wow. They gave me a couple different things. The end of a cycle. But you see, this is movement. Three of Wands. Well, this is more of a waiting. And then this is like a high movement energy. I don't want to bust people bubbles. I've already done that. Mm. Whatever's coming is going to make you wish you acted sooner. Ooh. Can you, I'm going to need a little bit more on that. For some of you, this is a new romance, a new connection coming in that will be starting. You can feel it. Maybe you resisted this person in some way prior. Right. Page of Feathers, 4 of Junk, which is the Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pots, 8 of Feathers, 9 of Feathers, and the Chariot. It's a lot of information, a lot of communication. I've got 2 knights, 2 pages. This is bigger. Like for me, how it registers when it's like trust your intuition. Yeah, there's travel bans coming again. I just what I'm seeing. I know they're about to open things up for Europeans and all that to be able to come here and all that. But I'm telling you, I know what I keep seeing and what I keep feeling. And so, if you lunched on traveling, you gonna regret it. You really will. You gonna regret it that you didn't take the opportunity when it presented itself. I feel like they also saying people need to hold on to their money. Like yeah, I do. I see. Mm. I don't know if there's a good decision here. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a bit of regret, but I also feel like there's fear and anxiety. That's why people aren't taking opportunities to do things. You should, though. Like, either way, you're taking a risk, and I want you to know that because the fool's already out here. At the same time, you can do things safely, but don't lunch. I see a small window of opportunity, y'all. Especially for those of y'all who are at a distance from your families, you need to go and visit them. Okay, I'm gonna get out of that. Right. They go fast. Not fast. When they switch messages, it goes fast. I'm like, wait, what? All right, last round. Ten of Pentacles. Chariot. Ooh, I like that. Page of Poles. Knight of Pots, excuse me. High Priestess. Ooh. Strength. King of Junk. Okay. Knight of Feathers. There is communication coming in, like massive communication. Um, could be pertaining to family, but I don't really see that. I feel like this is a thank you. That's what this feels like to me. Like there's some sort of thank you coming in. Hold on. Mm-hmm. It's the Page of Poles, Knight of Pots. Page of Wands, and then I know I'm using a fork. Knight of Cups. You know what I mean? Like it feels like a thank you. Something that may come by post or something. It's some sort of news. It's really good news. For some of you, this could be about a job. With the Ten of Pentacles right there. I feel like I don't even want to say it because I'm not trying to cause people any unnecessary, people in your business. But you feel this coming. Again, that combination, the High Priestess and the Strength, like you feel this coming. You do. You need to trust in it. Whatever it is, this good thing that you feel coming your way, even if you've put your finger on what it might be, trust in that. It's closer than you can imagine. The Chariot is now. This energy is swirling. It's here. It's closer than you can imagine. Whatever that Ten of Pentacles is, I am not clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Use your freaking imaginations. Seriously, because people throw shade and they throw hate, and I don't want that for y'all. Mm-hmm. But just expect some good news. It come by email, regular mail. I feel like it's digital though. Hey, for some of you it will be post. Okay, it'll be post for some of y'all. If you put your nails in me, I promise you're not gonna like it. Hmm. But you need to trust in it. For some of you, I really strongly feel this is a job. Stop. Stop down. Right. I don't, if you've been applying for jobs and you know your situation, it's a really good position too. I will say that. I feel like there's something in your resume that actually you're downplaying that the HR department spotted that makes you a better candidate for a much better position. And I feel like it pays a hell of a lot more. Hmm. Let's see. No, okay. You're right. You're right. You're right. I did see it though. I did. I didn't go on IG. It's still there. Yeah. Let me tell you real quick. So how do I say this? I have a man I call dad, right? My dad had a stroke, and so he's finally back home. And so the last couple days since he's been back home have been great, but getting him settled. And so my not that my attention is scattered, like I'm just bouncing back and forth, making sure all's good, little things. So bear with me, y'all. I did not forget. That's why I didn't click on IG, because if I do, then it'll go away. But you will have it. Hmm. Yeah. I almost feel like for somebody, they want you to be the face of something. But they do. The poster child or something like that. For those of you who are modeling or thinking about modeling, that's your confirmation. Okay. Somebody's got really awesome presence. Like, seriously, like, amazing presence. You're confident, you're bold. I'm looking at this king of junk, right? And you're attractive. Like I don't know, I'm getting poster child face of something like that. Hmm. Whoever this is that's offering you this position or whatever, wherever this is coming from, they're actually concerned if it'll be good enough to you. That's gonna make you feel so good. Like, whoever these people are, I wanted to say execs, right? When they come to you with this communication, they're nervous, right? This not a pot. Just like, damn, is it big enough? Is it, is this appealing enough? Is this offer? You know what I mean? Like, they're nervous. You better get out my plant. Hmm. Hmm. And I do feel like this, whoever or whatever this is, like, I'm getting a couple different energies with this, but I feel like they've had their eye on you for quite some time. This isn't by chance. Hmm. It's a good offer. They might be nervous, but strength let me know it's a good offer. Whatever this is, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, you're confident. Like, not that your ego, because strength, you check the ego, but it's a boost. It's like deep down inside, you're gonna be like, wow. Uh, just like old boy was just screaming upstairs while watching horse races, right? That's how you gonna be on the inside. Like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Maintain your composure. That's all I can say. And I mean this. Keep it to your vest. Don't say shit. Whatever this is, I promise you, do not share this news. I know you gonna want to. Do not share this news with anybody. Do not. Do not. Do not. Not until it's made public. Whatever that is, do not share this news. But there will be a moment where you'll have to come forward, especially for those of you where it's like modeling, the face of brand, something like that. It'll be a moment where all of that, will be disclosed and to the open or to the public or whatever it is. But until then, you're not gonna be able to say anything. I'm almost getting like gag order or something, non-disclosure or something like that. It's great news though. You should be happy to sign it. That's why it's important that you've been checked your pride, because the ego monster would have gotten out and you would have had to run tell that and tell this person. But now you know how to shut the fuck up. So now you can have this beautiful thing that's coming in. Hmm. Hmm. Seriously. All right, now we're going to clarify. I had to put something in my stomach. You don't know. I was getting hangry, and I get hangry. I really do. I feel like that word was invented for people like me. I'm hearing that Eminem song. Used to get so hungry with throw fits. Like, I'm not saying that's true, but that's the sort of like that's hangry. You get so hungry, you throw a fit. That's hangry. All right. Do I really want to clarify? And I'm afraid. I really am afraid to. Not because I'm afraid, but I don't want to fuck this up for nobody. I'm gonna just take that as a hint. I feel like I gave you enough with that. I really do. I do want to, but I'm like, I don't know, because that high priestess is like, shut the fuck up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right. Ay, ay, ay. All right. I love y'all. I do. I gotta go for now. I'll be back though. Light and love. Bye.